Today, on these pages, we're going to find out the results of the Performorama. Anyone have any idea? Did you think Zoe did good or bad?
I think she did medium. I think she did
medium.
She did the worst.
Okay. So we're going to read pages 192 to 196. No vocabulary, all those words. You guys should know what they mean, okay? Your think job, what is the big idea or message in this book? Give examples to support your thinking. And then, how can that big idea or message, how can it apply to your life? Okay?
We'll only read 2 pages.
Yeah, we're going to read what? No, 192 to 196.
What? I'm on 195.
192 to 196.
I think I read ahead.
Uh-oh. We'll reread and see if you can answer that think job, okay? All right, Landry.
Benjamin Bierman takes forever to announce the names of the trophy winners. There are a lot. In the 7-year-old competition, 5th place goes to Daniela Bennett. Some of these little kids scream when they hear their names and then jump up and down, and their parents hug them, and it takes them a really long time to even start walking to the podium to get their trophy. One kid cries, and our 9-year-old champion, Sylvia Kartowski. If I was going to get a trophy, I wouldn't cry. Not that I'm going to get a trophy, but if I was Mona or something, I wouldn't cry. People don't cry at Carnegie Hall. They just nod and bow. Sometimes I bet they make speeches. If I was Mona, I'd make a speech. When you make a speech, you're supposed to thank the little people, like that 6-year-old who cried. Then you thank your teachers and your friends and everyone who made this moment possible, like Lester Rennett and Miss Person and Wheeler for calling on the cell phone, and Dad for driving here. In 3rd place, Minute Popper. And I thank Mom for coming, even though there were a major crisis. For coming in, Ledger crisis. For coming and hearing me play and taking me to lunch and telling me about giggles and holding my hand in the parking lot even though she doesn't need to anymore. And I would thank Vladimir Horowitz too. 11-year-old competition in 5th place, Andy Markowitz. Mom puts a check next to Andy Markowitz's name on her sheet. Her formula is working. In 4th place, Zoe Ellis. Mom does not check Zoe Ellis off her list. Zoe Ellis is not on Mom's list. Zoe Ellis is me. Mom jumps up and I jump up, and Mom says, "Go get your trophy, Zoe." And I go. I am very professional. I don't cry. I take my trophy. I bow. People laugh. Maybe I should have curtsied. I do not make a speech. Instead, I walk back to Mom and watch her scratch out Margaret Barstock and in big fat letters write my name, Zoe Ellis, in the 4th place spot. Thank you, Mom, I say.
So I really like that when you kind of messed up here, you went back and you rewrote the text to make sure that you knew what you were reading, right? So on these 2 pages, and even this last one, what lesson do you think Zoe learned? As all those names are being called out, and what was she saying in her head?
She was like, even if she got a trophy, that she wouldn't like freak out.
So what lesson do you think she learned on these couple of pages?
To be more mature.
To be more mature. So I'm kind of thinking, like, I'm remembering back to when I was younger. I was the youngest of all my siblings, right, like you are. And my brother and sister would beat me at everything. Whenever we'd play a game yourself. What lesson do you think Zoe learned on these pages besides maybe she was more mature? But do you think she learned a different lesson?
Well, like you said, like to never give up because she never thought that she would actually get a trophy.
How could you apply that lesson to your life?
Like to never give up even when things are hard and you don't think you're gonna win.
Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever been in that situation?
Yeah.
Can you explain it to me? You don't know how to explain it?
No.
But you think that you could, like Zoe, maybe take that lesson and always believe in yourself and know that good, so you're going to finish reading this page.